MGTV USA. Οι δραστηριότητες της ελληνοαμερικανικής κοινότητας με βίντεο και πλήρες ρεπορτάζ.
Μαρία Μαμουσάκη. Κουβαρά κατέχει, είμαι the administrator of το ελληνικό τμήμα του Ronald House. Είμαστε πάρα πολύ χαρούμενοι και πάλι για φέτος, γιατί ακόμα μια βραδιά κλείνει με μια μεγάλη επιτυχία που είχαμε και φέτος.
Hello, tonight we're very excited to have everybody gathered together for the Ronald McDonald House Greek Division Gala, Christmas Gala. I have gone from the chairman to now Spiros Maliagros is the new chairman of the event. As everybody knows, this event is one of the biggest events we have for the year for the Greek Americans. The Ronald McDonald House is the only cultural division at the Ronald McDonald House is the Greek division. So we're very proud of that. We're very proud of the money we've raised, close to $40 million since we incepted the Greek division. Mrs. Nikki Sideris was the founder of the Greek division, and we're hopefully carrying on her legacy as best we can. I was the chairman for 7 years, and now our incoming chairman, who just took over this year, is Spiros Maliagros, a good friend of mine, who we're excited to have him carry on the legacy even further.
Thank you, Michael. We're thrilled to have a really great night, as Michael said, to honor Nikki Sideris and her legacy, and also contribute to a really great cause. The Ronald McDonald House helps children and their families in their fight against pediatric cancer. And as we gather for the holiday season, we've got two really great honorees who've given so much of their time and energy and love for causes like the Ronald McDonald. Mr. George Siamboulis and Mr. James Logothetis, both from the Pan-Gregorian Society, who have been so generous over the years and have been pillars of our community. So we're really thrilled to honor these two great gentlemen and really excited to help the Ronald McDonald House with so many friends and family during the holiday season.
We are very much looking forward to this evening. We're honoring some great people, great Greek citizens and Greek Americans this evening. And this is just another way to celebrate both the work of the house and the example that the Greek division is setting for others on how to really support an organization.
Κάθε χρόνο όλη η ομογένεια πρέπει να στηρίζει το Ronald McDonald House για το ό,τι κάνει για όλους εμάς εδώ στην Αμερική, αλλά πιο πολύ για όσους έρχονται από την Ελλάδα μας για να γιατρευτούν στο Sloan Catering, στο νοσοκομείο, στο Conglomerate εδώ στη Νέα Υόρκη. Εμείς όλοι πρέπει να στηρίζουμε αυτή την προσπάθεια στο Greek House, το Ronald McDonald εδώ στη Νέα Υόρκη, για όλα τα παιδιά που έρχονται για εγχειρήσεις, για θεραπεία, αλλά και περισσότερο και για τους γονείς. Να είστε όλοι καλά, καλά Χριστούγεννα, ευλογημένο το 2019 σε όλους.
Με λένε Αφροδίτη Κοτρότσιος και είμαι εκδόκτρια του Hellenic News of America και βρισκόμαστε απόψε στο Ronald McDonald House Greek Division στη Νέα Υόρκη, εδώ στο New York Athletic Club. να δείξουμε ότι είμαστε μαζί τους και ότι υποστηρίζουμε τα όμορφα έργα που κάνουν για τα παιδιά που έρχονται από την Ελλάδα για την υγεία τους. Σας εύχομαι ό,τι καλύτερο για την προσπάθειά σας. Σας αγαπάμε πάρα πολύ και πάντα μπροστά να συνεχίσετε. Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ.
Let us depart in peace, knowing that you will never forget the Ronald McDonald House and the Greek division and the life-saving mission that they provide as such dignity and love to the families and children who look upon them in times of such great necessity. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. The Greek division was founded 39 years ago by Logothetis, a woman of great compassion and vision. Our mission here at the Greek division is to help children and their families in their fight against pediatric cancer. During those 39 years, over 10,000 Greek Cypriot and Greek American families have found a safe haven at the Ronald McDonald House, New York. Last year, the house saved those families $7.4 million in accommodation and meal costs. Families from all over the world come to New York City seeking world-class treatments in an effort to save their children. I want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight to support such a great charity that's doing such important work with respect to children in a time of need. So thank you all. With that, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the President and CEO of the Ronald McDonald House, New York, Dr. Ruth Brown.
Good evening. Good evening. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I want to thank you, spirits, and Kalispera. Reverend Fathers, Consuls, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Directors and the staff, I want to say thank you for being here with us tonight. We're especially grateful to the leadership of this event. You all have worked tirelessly to ensure our success tonight, and I also want to extend a personal thank you to the hard work that the chairman of the Greek division is doing. Thank you, Spiros Maliaga. Special acknowledgement of this evening's honorees, Mr. George Siamboulis, and Mr. James Logothetis. As many of you know, the Ronald McDonald House of New York provides a temporary home for children and their families while their children are undergoing cancer care treatment. Uniquely positioned at the nexus of health and hospitality, the house's partnerships leverage services to fill the gaps that are identified by clinicians and current research in pediatric cancer care, including peer-to-peer support, which is what we offer at the Ronald McDonald House, and support at the house and the communities we serve. The house now serves up to 95 families, 400 guests per night, including post-transplant suites for those children who've had transplants related to their cancer and need to be segregated from the rest of the population. These are the first, or one of few, pediatric transplant suites located outside of a hospital in the country. To expand our footprint in New York City, we opened a family room at Kings County Hospital. Kings County is the largest of the 11 public hospitals, and this family room is the first family room in the country in a public hospital. Already, we've served more than 1,800 caregivers at that family room in Brooklyn. Our hospitality coffee cart program at the Hospital for Special Surgery has served over 55,000 caregivers and people since opening a few years ago. With this ongoing success at the Hospital for Special Surgery, we're very proud that we've just rolled out our second hospitality cart at New York Presbyterian Weill Cornell. It's a wonderful space space for the caregivers who are at bedside most of the day to come to later in the day and get some respite and some TLC themselves. As we continue to grow our services through our seamless circle of support, don't think we don't need you, because we do. Advances in pediatric cancer care treatment have been substantial, but the need for services like those offered at the house is more critical than ever. Treating pediatric cancer is not just about the new types of medicine. It's also about meeting the social determinants of health, to help children access life-saving treatment and to promote healing. It's well documented that clinical care is responsible for 20% of a person's overall health, while 80% is attributable to the social determinants such as physical environment and socioeconomic conditions. And that's where the Ronald McDonald House of New York comes in. As a leader in providing services to address these determinants through housing, in a safe and secure environment, through economic assistance, through food and nutrition, through education, through transportation, through space, through wellness, through cultural competency, and through language access. We are meeting the practical as well as the emotional needs of our families and doing so much more. As such, we give patients and their caregivers the ability to maintain normalcy, as normal a quality of life as possible during inpatient as well as outpatient treatment. The house provides the healing normalcy to children with cancer, their families, and caregivers. We greatly appreciate the support that we've gotten from the Greek division and the Greek community throughout the years, including the annual walkathon, at all of the Philoticus, Greek schools, dance groups, churches, and Greek associations that have selected the Ronald McDonald House of New York as their charity of choice. Ronald McDonald House New York would not be anywhere near where it is today if not for the strong support that you have been providing. You give young children far from home a hope for their future, and you keep families close to their care team and close to each other. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all that you do. It is truly amazing. Kala Christia.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank all the volunteers. I'd like to thank all the volunteers today, the executive committee, and most importantly, Logothetis, for all the countless hours. Yes. For all the countless hours in preparation it takes to make a night like tonight happen. So I want to thank all of you for all the hard work.
Ms. Browning, Mr. Malagros, Mr. President του Παγκρηγόριαν του Μέτρου New York, Δημήτριος Καρτίτσας, κύριε Πρόεδρε του Κανέρικα, Mr. Χρήστος Καρπαντώνης, κυρίες και κύριοι, all the members of the Greek division of Donald McDonald House in New York, with a humble heart and feeling of deep gratitude, I accept this recognition and I thank you both personal as well as on behalf of all the members of the Pangregorian Enterprise. That I have the honor to represent here tonight. The reason, of course, for expressing this feeling of gratitude and our heartfelt thank you is not just that you are so generously welcome and recognizing us as supporters of our efforts. The Pangregorian Enterprise and the Charitable Foundation have been supporting the Greek division of Ronald McDonald House for over 25 years. We'll continue to support and help your efforts in the years to come. Please accept my best wishes for Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where to begin. This is truly an honor for me, for which Pan-Gregorian Charitable Foundation of America truly has a great job that it's doing. I want to thank the board, the president of the Ronald McDonald House, the president of the Greek Division for this honor. But it's not only me that should be honored. All of you are philanthropists. The word has come from Greek origins. We're all philanthropists because we're here tonight. We have all contributed at some point to kids with cancer, to the Ronald McDonald House, and to other charity. So again, I want to thank everybody, and I want to dedicate this award, or this honor, to one of the ladies that I've met back in 2004, Nikki Siderias. We came down here to the Ronald McDonald Division and met with her. She went over everything that we do, that she does, the organization does, and when I left her, I was amazed. And I thought, what a very dedicated woman. And I'm sure her spirit is with us tonight. I want to thank the president for his kind words. He was right on point. I want to thank Tony, the girls in the office, because without them, we cannot raise one penny without them. And lastly, I want to announce that tonight, the Pan-Gregorian Charitable Organization of America of New Jersey will dedicate $5,000 to the Ronald McDonald. Again, thank you very much. Happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Everyone, thank you very much for honoring these two great men, and thank you for supporting the Ronald McDonald House, New York. Enjoy the rest of the night. Καλά Χριστούγεννα and a happy and healthy New Year to all of you. Thank you.
Στην αγκαλιά να πέψα σαν στο πουλί σου. Ένα κομμένο στο φως σου ελπίδα καμιά. Τώρα που γύρνα μετά μιλά μόνη σου. Παίρνα το πόνο, όσο μόνο στην ερημιά. Αγάπη που
First of all, we are so grateful because the Greek community really turns out. in every way to support the Ronald McDonald House of New York. We're very fortunate in that regard, and the camaraderie that we also get from the Greek community is wonderful. So whether it's a walkathon, whether it is this particular event, we always have a presence of members of the Greek community in our house. And it means a lot to us. This is a tradition that has gone back many, many years, and the Greek division of Ronald McDonald House New York has raised a tremendous amount of money to support the house.
Φέτος είχαμε τη χαρά να τιμήσουμε τον κύριο Γιώργο Σιαμπούλη και τον κύριο James Logothetis από τη Spangorian και είμαστε ευγνώμων για τη συνεχή συμπαράστασή τους και χρόνια πολλά τους ευχόμαστε σε όλους, να είναι καλά και να συνεχίζουν όλοι όσοι μπορούν να βοηθήσουν και να συμμετάσχουν σε αυτό το έργο που κάνουν. Ευχαριστούμε πολύ, καλά Χριστούγεννα, χρόνια πολλά και καλές γιορτές σε όλους.
Καλά Χριστούγεννα, ευχόμαστε σε όλους που ήρθαν απόψε, τους καλεσμένους μας, τους ευχαριστούμε πολύ και τους ευχόμαστε κάθε ευτυχία και χαρά στα σπίτια τους. Ευχαριστώ.
Θα ήθελα πάρα πολύ να ευχαριστήσω το MGTV USA και τον Μάικο Ιακομέλος για την πολύ καλή δουλειά που μας κάνει εδώ στη Νέα Υόρκη και στο περιβάλλον για την ελληνική κοινότητα που μας ενώνει με τα όμορφα βίντεο που κάνει. Καλές γιορτές και καλή χρονιά.
MGTV USA. Οι δραστηριότητες της ελληνοαμερικανικής κοινότητας με βίντεο και πλήρες ρεπορτάζ. Επισκεφτείτε την ιστοσελίδα μας mgtvusa.com. Καλύπτουμε καθημερινά τα γεγονότα στην Ομογένεια.